guys, welcome back. Your boy is back again, Alpha Leo, and some Cochito. You know how we do. I have a lot of guests. I have 4 guys here that's going to preview the EPL matches for tomorrow. You know, I told you yesterday that we're going to preview analysis about Arsenal Tottenham, the blockbuster match that's going to happen on Sunday. But I will review the Big 6 matches or Big 6 teams that's going to play in the EPL over this weekend, right from tomorrow and on Sunday. So I'm going to introduce my guests. As you all know, to my left here, he saw a conquer in the previous episode talking about Victor Osimhen. The exclusive interview that we had is Wale Ajayi, football agent, football commissioner, match commissioner of the Nigeria Premier League. So, welcome.
Thank you so much, Ansem Cochito.
Welcome back. So, and I also have Kaka. Kaka is a footballer in Canada here. He's my guy. We've been playing, exercising in Moncton, New Brunswick in Canada. Kaka, welcome to my channel. Thank you. And I also have Nathaniel. Nathaniel Adubele is my guy. Can you talk to your fans across the world? He's glad to have you here.
Well, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Nathaniel is a Man U fan, Man U fan. And he speaks Pune.
He's a frustrated man.
He speaks Pune a lot. You're going to listen to
him. He's a frustrated man. You fan. He's not a diehard Man U.
Everything out.
So I'm going to start the preview. I will start it from. Where do I start it from? Let me start it from Manchester United. Manchester United will be playing against Southampton, and they will go to St. Mary's to play against Southampton. So I will start by asking Nathaniel to analyze what's going to happen concerning Erik ten Hag, his position, any hope that he's going to win this game. Is it going to last till January before he's fired, or is going to see through the season? I will ask Nathaniel. I will also ask Wale and Kaka. So, Nathaniel, what do you think? Southampton and Manchester United.
We should win the game. Like I said, big name, Manchester United. But on the ten Hag, nothing is guaranteed. So I should think we'll win the game. Narrowly, just 1-0. Just a shit. Terrible performance. With Ten Hag, I don't think he's gonna stay till Christmas or till next international break, because I feel like he's gonna get sacked soon, and I hope it starts from this weekend. I hope we lose this weekend so he gets sacked.
Well, what if he starts to grind out results right from tomorrow and he's not fired?
Well, I mean,
or will you forgive him?
No,
I think you have something against him.
No, I won't forgive him.
If he starts getting results, what do you think?
No, even when we won the FA Cup, I was pissed that we won it because I knew the fans, would be like back to him. But I hate that guy. I'm honest with you.
You don't hate him, you just like him.
No, I do. I actually hate him as a manager. I don't know him as a person. As a manager, I hate him. But yeah, he's I don't think I hope we lose, to be honest. Just because I want him gone.
Wow.
And for change to happen, we have to be. We don't have to be. We have to be. Thinking about the long term. On the short term, I want us to win. Obviously, I'm a United fan, but I don't want us to win tomorrow because I want him gone. So, Ten Hag out.
But he's gonna win tomorrow, right?
I don't know.
Wow. so give me a prediction. So
because Southampton, they've lost 3 games, so they'll be looking to bounce back. So it's gonna be a tough game. I'd say 1-0 United in the 80th minute. So
that's gonna be a tough one for Ten Hag then.
Yeah, well, we have Ten Hag, we have Bruno. We have Ten Hag, we have Bruno. We have Ten Hag, we have Bruno, so that's why nothing's guaranteed. So.
All right, thank you, Nat. And over to Kaka. Kaka, Southampton, Manchester United.
First of all, I want to correct an impression. You said the Big 6. I don't think we even have a Big 6 anymore. What we have right now is the Big 3. We have just Big 3. Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool. Yeah. How can you be finishing 8, 6, 7?
So you mean,
and you're calling yourself a Big 6?
See, Kaka. I want to interrupt you, and See, guys, this guy put some respect on this badge.
Of course, I will put some respect.
Put some respect on this badge. Two-time Champions League winner.
Champions
You're saying
League.
we are not part of Big Six?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Hey, look, Champions League what?
No, you know the thing. You know the one that kills me most is when people leave on.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
We're talking about present. You're talking about the current form. We don't have a big
Back-to-back second place in the EPL.
We are
We're
not.
talking about
A team that had
we're talking about
We
the
are
big
not
six
without
right
our
now.
history.
We're talking
We're
about
not
big
without our
six.
history.
We're not talking about big six. We're talking about if you're talking about big six, then we'll call it the likes of Aston Villa, Tottenham,
Yeah.
who have been in the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
top 6 in the last 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
Not people that are finishing 8, 9. and
Chelsea,
10.
Man City, Man U, you don't have a say in the EPL. As it is now, I don't even expect you guys to call yourself one of the big six. You have got no say. If you guys are trying to battle yourself into you want to be in line, like I'm serious. There's no way you can count yourself as one of the best 4, one of the best 5.
Correct.
Now, Chelsea is playing. You are playing in the conference.
Yeah, Europa Conference League.
Conference League, for
Yes.
God's sake, my guy. Shame catch me for you.
But it's still a UEFA club competition.
You know, when the name conference, if you go to the US, there's what we call the basketball league. They call it the US Conference League. Yes, the basketball
I
league.
know what you mean.
And so it's unfortunate that you guys are playing the conference league and you still come out and rub shoulders with the big boys. Now, the Southampton versus Manchester United. I'm looking at the big match. For me, it's a big match because Southampton have played 3 matches. They've lost the first 3 matches of the season, and you don't expect them to sit back at home and lose to Manchester United. Man U is a team that is in disarray. Most people don't believe because as it stands, people are waiting for Ten Hag to lose. You are a Manchester United fan.
Yes.
You are waiting for for Man U to lose so that they can sack Ten Hag. That is the same way 60% of Manchester United fans are waiting for Ten Hag to lose
So that
for Ten Hag to be
fire,
sacked.
yeah.
So what it means is that they are coming to the stadium on that day. They are going to St. Mary.
Yeah, St. Mary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
St. Mary's
yeah,
Stadium,
away,
yeah.
yeah.
You guys are going to St. Mary with the hope of at least getting a draw because I must be frank with you, you will concede first in that match. Yeah, they will concede.
So
I don't know
what's
if
your
you're going to
prediction?
come. My prediction is going to be 2-2.
You mean Man U will not win?
Southampton 2, Manchester United 2. My wife knows. She knows.
Wow.
She knows I know these things. So I know when Manchester United is not in the mood. The Man United I've seen in the last 3 matches have not been in the mood.
You're right.
And
I
it's
agree
going to
with
be
you.
bad.
I
It's going to
agree.
be worse this weekend. Because like I said, people are waiting for that guy to fail.
Yes.
And it might
Kaka, what's your prediction?
Well, I think I
You
have,
said
a
it was a
contrary,
draw.
I have a contrary opinion to this. Man U, yes, is not in a good place.
Kaka, remember they don't have an attacker. They've lost their key man.
Yeah, they have, but the truth is, as much as people do not know or have not decided to ignore the impact of Bruno Fernandes in that team, he has been very, very useful. Bruno Fernandes
What?
in
It's not in form. It's not in training. It's football.
You should
I'm gonna say
A Man U fan should answer here.
no, I'm gonna say
It's not in form.
I'm gonna
It's
say
not
A Man U fan answer here.
even in Portugal.
you know why I'm gonna say this. Statistics don't lie. They say statistics is like bikini. It reveals
Oh my
more than it
goodness.
shows.
Don't
No.
bring stats in this.
I'm gonna bring stats in this. He's one of the
With
top
Bruno?
creative players in the league.
Oh my
If
goodness.
Bruno had
Top creative, and we
Yes.
scored the least amount of goals.
you
I
got
mean,
the amount of goals, not
the
because
top-
he's
the
not
top-
creative,
the top
but
four
because you don't
teams.
have a good finisher.
No.
You don't have good finishers. No,
Bruno. Okay.
He's a Man U fan. He
Okay,
knows
okay.
his players.
I'm
Here's a-
talking about.
Here's a stat. Okay, here's a stat for you. Bruno lost the most amount of balls amongst every player in Premier League that last season.
Not a problem. We had
He lost the most amount. He lost the most
How
amount of
Alexis
balls.
Sanchez,
This possession.
Alexis Sanchez, before he went to Manchester United, he lost the highest amount of game balls.
How many?
He scored.
How
he
many?
scored the
Bruno
most.
lost more than 600. 600.
Now, when
I'm
you
talking
talk
about Sanchez.
you're talking about someone that
No
has
man, don't do
an
that.
engine that runs.
What engine?
I'm coming. You are.
Kaka, you are talking about the Bruno of last
He
season.
runs like an
This
headless.
season, Bruno is not there. They have 3 players in that Man City team, that Manchester United team that have not even played any football this season. Bruno is off season. Rashford is off season and Casemiro. If those players they've been off. They've not started the season yet.
No, he has been off.
Those guys.
Rashford has been off for a while. We all know.
So, Kaka, what do you think is going to happen tomorrow?
I think
Southampton, Manchester
Mine is going to win 3-1.
Okay, they'll still win, right? So that means you're giving Eric Ten Hag a lifeline. He's not going to be fired.
No, he's not.
See, you know this guy hates Man U.
No, I don't.
When his wish does to win 3-1. Because he wants us to keep Ten Hag.
Because it's not it's about their opponent. Tell me what Southampton has done. We'll do quick. They have shown that they don't have any business in the EPL. The last 3 games they've played, they've lost all of it. They've not shown any force of attack. They've done nothing defensive.
No, he has a point. I agree with him.
Going
Manchester United, they are spineless right now, and you have to take the grace of God to save the job of Eric Ten Hag. So over to Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. Who's going to win? Liverpool. Start from Kaka. Liverpool, Forest.
For me, Liverpool is going to win Forest hands down. I remember the prediction I went for. I think it was 3-0, 4-0, 3-0. That's what I think it would be.
So it does a flawless victory, right?
Flawless victory.
All right. What about you, Nat?
We should win. Easy win for Liverpool.
Easy win.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy win for Liverpool, but I think it's going to be there's going to be a goal for Nottingham Forest. I always see Nottingham Forest scoring a goal in that match. I tend to like the attack of the Nottingham Forest team. Most of the time they don't want to start with Mawuni, but again when you have Wood, that guy scores in almost every match.
Yeah, Chris Wood.
Yeah, Chris Wood. So I see them scoring.
He has found his mojo back.
Yeah, I see them scoring.
A couple of goals.
Yeah, it's called in almost every match.
Yeah, that's true.
So when you have Chris Wood in
one
that attack, I see them scoring a goal. Liverpool might win by 5 goals to 1. I don't care.
But
I know it's going to be both.
All right, for guys that are playing bets, so maybe you want to follow Wally. What he's saying, at least Liverpool will still concede.
Yeah.
So beware of that, and you can predict and win. So we'll move on to the City Boys, Manchester City and Brentford, and that's going to happen at the Etihad. So what do you think? Pep Guardiola and Thomas Frank.
Well, I like Brentford. I like the fact that they've got some fantastic footballers in attack. I like this Mbeumo guy. There was a time they told I got to know that Arsenal wanted to sign him to compete with Bukayo Saka. That guy would have been perfect for Arsenal, but we're not talking Arsenal now. Mbeumo and Visa. Is it Visa or Visa?
Visa.
It's we, but they call it V. Yeah, just like the Dutch. Yeah, exactly. So that Visa guy is another fantastic finisher. Now you have Ivan Toney is gone.
Yeah.
Ivan Toney is gone, but you see how those two guys, and of course they have some good wingers, and their midfield is also very needed. So I'm looking at a team that can give Man City a tough one, but Man City being Man City, we're surely going to win this one. But again, I like saying that in matches like this, you don't expect a stone. You don't expect Man City to win 3-0. There must be a goal for Brentford. And I see it ending 3-1.
Kaka, what do you think?
It's hard when you're predicting against those set of robots, actually.
Who are the robots?
Of course, when you talk we're talking about those set of robots, especially that.
Again, we should also take note of the fact that anytime Brentford play against Man City, it's always very tough for City. Go and check the records.
No, for the records, I know that, especially. But being that at the Etihad and the way they control the games, the form in which Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne is right now, crazy. And the fact that City is going to cage them in, Jack Grealish looks like a reborn player. I know this guy's still injured right now in Sevilla that they just bought.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy can even dribble a ghost.
Bernardo Silva is there.
Doku is a little bit inconsistent. I do not.
Bernardo Silva is there.
But the form of which Grealish is in right now is scarier than anything I can imagine. So I actually will go for a City win, probably 3-0.
Okay. Nat, what do you think?
It's easy win for Man City.
So I'll go back. I didn't predict my own concerning Southampton, Manchester United. And mine is going to definitely win. I will give it for Ten Hag. He still have a lifeline. He's going to win at least 2-1.
No.
And Liverpool Forest straight win, guys. Predict and win, which is Liverpool like 3-0 against Forest. And I want to be emotional, and I will give Forest 1 goal. So let me change it to 3-1 because of online, no, and Taiwo. I will win. So and to the Etihad, City and Brentford is a straight win for Pep Guardiola. I so love the guy. You know, he's going to win at least 3-0.
Chelsea fans, they're always dubbing Guardiola.
Because
they try to give themselves an option. If it doesn't work out for Chelsea, they will now say we are supporting Jordan.
the reason is this: Guardiola is a serial winner. He goes to any league and wins. After Jose Mourinho, you mentioned Guardiola. So why would Chelsea fans follow Guardiola and Jose Mourinho? Tell me. We follow winners. We are winners all the way. So City will win against Brentford. So and Bournemouth, Chelsea. I'm going to wrap this podcast, the YouTube channel, the video this weekend. I'll wrap it up by talking about the blockbuster Tottenham Arsenal. But the next one is my team, Bournemouth, Chelsea. So guys, I'm the only Chelsea fan here, right? I will speak last. This is a Manchester United fan. And Nathaniel, I know he doesn't like us. We know. The two of them, they are Arsenal fans, they are gunners. So, guys, I don't think I've mentioned it in my YouTube channel before. I dumped they are my ex. Arsenal gunners, my friends, they always know. I dumped them, in 2003 because they broke my heart. They are perennial heartbreakers. So that's why I dumped them, right? But right now, I noticed Arteta. I mentioned it yesterday also in my video. Go check it out. Arteta has done a very fantastic job. They gave him time.
So you are considering going back to Arsenal?
I'm not considering. I won't even look back. I won't look back because I'm not eating my vomit anymore. So I'm not going back. So Arteta renewed his contract. He extended his contract. He has a 3 years extra contract right now. And he's delighted working with him and Stan Kroenke right now. So I'll talk about them last. Let me give them, today for us to talk about Arsenal Tottenham. But Bournemouth, Chelsea, Nathaniel, what do you think? Enzo Maresca and Iraola, what do you think will happen? It's our way for Chelsea.
You guys should win the game because you create a lot of chances. But the only what will stop you guys from winning is because if you select the wrong players. But if you select the right players, if you have Sancho, if you have Sancho playing on the left, you have
Noni.
No.
Noni's going to play on the right.
Pedro's playing on the right because Pedro he's better on the right and he's more clinical than Noni.
Who is in the best of form right now? Between both of them, who is in the best form?
Noni missed 2 sitters. Your last game, 2 easy chances to score.
Did you watch the international break match? The match England against.
I did. He was poor. He had an assist, but he was poor. Your overall performance. His overall performance over a play.
Came in barely 15 minutes at the end of the match.
I gave another assist.
He was poor. But he gave an assist. That was a good pass though for the goal. That's what I'm saying. But he was poor. The overall game was poor. Just like Harry Kane, he was poor all through the game, but he scored 2 goals.
So, but now, can I ask you a question? In the Chelsea team, they played a win, they lost, and they have a draw against Palace.
The draw was supposed to be a draw.
Who has the best of form right now in the Chelsea team right now? The Chelsea players, who has the best form right now in Chelsea? Which player?
Jadon Sancho has to be there.
No, it's not.
He just joined. I'm talking about the 3 games they played.
Currently, who is the best player? Who is the player in the
form?
Who is the form? Cole
Palmer and Noni Madueke.
Noni is there.
Who has the best?
Yeah.
You have said the best 2, but for the best, it's Cole Palmer.
What happened to Noni?
No, Noni is good. Noni has scored a couple of goals. Brilliant goals, which we're not.
Look at the hat-trick against Wolves.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Those were 2 easy chances.
When you
Even 2 or 3.
So who created goals? Jansen will get those chances and miss them.
Who created those chances?
Jansen will get
created those chances.
I'm not disputing Kopama. You know, I just said it when you mentioned Kopama.
No, the question was wrong. In my own
Kopama.
opinion,
Okay.
the question was incorrect. In my own opinion, you said who's the best? The best right now is Kopama.
Perhaps we
You
say
said
who
the
are the best players.
Yes.
Identify the best.
Then that's when you now talk about Kopama, and then you now bring in Noni.
Okay. So let me take out Kopama now. Apart from Kopama, who has the best form in Chelsea right now?
I personally would say it's Jackson because
Jackson, he doesn't like Noni with that.
Let's see how he doesn't like Noni.
Okay.
Jackson.
Okay. Let me be serious.
Yeah.
If I want to say the second best, no one's probably going to talk about him. But I will. It's Caicedo in the midfield. He's been consistent all through games.
Are we watching the same game?
No, I'm talking about best.
You're not even talking about Lavia.
Best form.
Huh?
You're not even talking about
Who has the best
Lavia.
form right now?
Lavia hurt. He's been hurt.
No, you just got hurt.
Yeah, he plays one game.
Did you take alcohol?
No, he didn't play the game. What I'm saying is
No, he played. He played again.
just one game.
That's what I'm saying. But in that game, it was exceptional before you got
Yeah,
hurt.
exactly. He played very well.
Oh,
that first game.
Caicedo wasn't even as good as Endo in that game.
So Kaka, you know what?
He scored a hat-trick in the last match.
Exactly.
Before that, I think he has scored one
Assisted
goal
or
before he
something.
assisted and scored.
So
I think their best player.
Okay.
Noni has been their best player.
Okay. So when you say best, what do you mean? Is it based on performance or goals? Because if it goes,
both performance and goals.
if it's goals,
Apart from
if
Kopama,
it's
For a striker, for an attacker,
Okay,
the only
if
way
it's
they judge your performance
okay,
is
if it's goals, is
the
nothing.
number of goals you score.
But overall, when it comes to performance, Caicedo's been better than him.
Okay, so Bournemouth Chelsea, who's gonna win?
Chelsea.
All right, who's gonna win, Kaka? Bournemouth Chelsea.
So Chelsea's gonna win, but for me, I'll say art. There's one Ghanaian boy called Simeon.
No, you said Chelsea's gonna win. There's no need. So who's gonna win? Chelsea, Bournemouth.
Bournemouth 2, Chelsea 2.
Simeon is gonna make them
Yeah,
suffer.
Bournemouth 2, Chelsea 2. I've watched the match. I've seen the clip. I have the clip.
He has
I have the clip. I've seen it. Yes,
You've got far ahead of
I've
us.
seen it even before the match was played.
You've got far
It's
ahead of
going to be
us.
Bournemouth 2. In fact, Bournemouth will lead. Chelsea will come from behind and equalize.
And it will be a draw.
I'm serious.
So guys, it will be Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 1. Chelsea gonna win away, and it will start a run of form of wins for Enzo Maresca.
As long as Jadon Sancho is healthy, you guys.
He's gonna play. Look out for Jadon Sancho. He's gonna play tomorrow.
He's all about Sancho because he's a former Man U player or still a Man U player.
No, it's not that.
No.
But funny enough, he wanted Sancho to leave Man U.
No, not me. I never wanted to leave. I wanted him to stay.
In fact, guys, do you know what he even said today during the press conference? I mentioned yesterday that I'm going to tell you what Enzo Maresca is going to mention during the press conference today. He said he's really, really excited that he actually worked with Jadon Sancho during the international break. He said he can work within low blocks and ensure that he turns the game around
IQ.
when playing against a low block.
He's your highest IQ attacker.
So if this guy is a very good addition to Chelsea's team because apparently Modric
is shit.
Modric is gone. So
Terrible.
Jadon Sancho will compete with
90
Felix.
million euros.
He will compete with
90
Felix
euros.
in that side of the field. So watch out for that guy.
No,
And
Felix is gonna be forced on.
first night, Felix and Kuku maybe first night, but they can also switch to
But
left.
Chelsea have a lot of
So-
too many
So
Yeah.
watch out for
players.
Jadon Sancho tomorrow on tomorrow. The last game for
He's
tomorrow.
gonna start.
Yeah, 4 p.m. tomorrow.
4
Canadian
p.m.
time.
Canadian time.
Canadian time.
That should be
4 p.m.
Yeah, that's the late night game tomorrow.
That's
Saturday.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Yeah, UK
Chelsea
time.
4 p.m.
Yeah, so over to
It's
the last game of the weekend, the best game of the weekend.
That is coming up on Sunday.
It is not called 3 points Lele game, right?
It's White Hart Lane.
It is the London Stadium.
Yeah.
It's not White Hart Lane or 3 points Lane because it's not sure for Arsenal to win over there. So Arsenal versus Tottenham. Let me switch it. Tottenham versus Arsenal because Tottenham is playing away at home. Sorry.
Playing at home, yeah.
And for Arsenal, you guys have a lot of injured players right now. I read it yesterday also. Yeah,
Yeah.
7 players are injured. So I will round it up with the Arsenal fans. So
Fun enough. Let me talk.
You guys will talk last because it's your team.
Okay.
So I'll give you time for you to dissect it.
Okay.
So for me, it's going to be a 3-3 draw. It's going to be a high-scoring game because they play high line. Tottenham play high line, and Arsenal also will not want to be defensive. I know Arteta very well. So it's going to be a 3-3 draw. A lot of goals will be in that game. So Nat, the Man U fan, what do you think is going to happen? Arsenal, Tottenham, or Tottenham, Arsenal?
I think you can't trust Tottenham to win. You can't ever trust them.
That's like getting it.
But here's the thing. I believe Solanke. He's gonna have a point of proof, and it would just be the weekend for him to score 2 goals or a brace.
Just on injury.
Yes.
Hold on. So hold
Last
on.
time we had a player score 2 against Arsenal.
Hold on.
We played Liverpool
That is
with
a big
one
generous,
goal.
right?
Because they won't go with 10 men.
That's a big generous.
Hold on.
From last season, I'm trying to. Let me ask you a question before you.
No, let him land. Let him land.
It would just be him because he hasn't done anything in the first 2 games for Tottenham, and obviously he was hurt last
Well,
game.
you can't start firing on lost cylinder because he's coming back from injury.
I know, but here's the thing though. If you want to win the fans, this would be the right game. This would be the perfect game to be able to win the fans.
Even though Solanke is an Arsenal fan.
Huh?
He's an Arsenal
Who
fan.
cares? He was a Chelsea fan before he went to Chelsea.
All right, let me.
So now, what will be your prediction?
Huh?
Tottenham, Arsenal.
I'll say 2-1 to Tottenham.
They're going to win.
2 goals
Yeah,
scored
yeah.
by Solanke. Okay.
That's a huge one.
Let me ask you.
So to the Gunners now, both of you.
No, let me ask you.
No,
When was the last time a player scored 2 against Arsenal? If you remember this, I'm actually going to buy you something.
I actually hate Arsenal.
I can't remember the last time. Pinpoint me saying that someone scored 2 goals, same players,
Against Arsenal
in a
You
game.
go walk that.
That's a big one.
You mean hold on. You mean one player? Or?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
scoring
That's what I'm
2.
saying.
No, you said Solanke is going to score 2. I'm asking you, when was the last time one player
It doesn't matter. though.
Goals. I get that.
against Arsenal?
That's a big one.
It doesn't.
But I'm just.
It doesn't matter though.
I'm not going to go there. Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter, like he would do
Why-
it more.
What do you think will happen?
In this game,
Sunday, Arsenal, Tottenham.
in this game, definitely, I'm seeing Arteta playing Jorginho and Pardy in the midfield. That will mean Arsenal will kind of play either a low or a mid block. We have 2 defensive midfielders of that caliber playing in that team.
No, perfectly low block.
No,
And also add to who's going to replace Odegaard. Martin
now,
Odegaard.
in my thought, if I was to be the Arteta at this point, I would play Havertz in there. But rumors have it that he might decide to play Ethan Waneri, which would be a big game throwing in a
How
player.
old is that player? 17, right?
It's only just about 17.
That will be a huge call for
That will be a
Arteta.
huge call. But
Because it's going to be risky for him.
it's very risky. Yamal is doing it. Why not? So if he decides to do it, why not? So let's go for it. But I don't see him playing in there. I'd rather see him playing trusted as a false 9 and Havertz, because they have a good chemistry, those both players playing together.
So Martinelli is going to start. All right,
In my head, I'll go with Sterling. Sterling is tricky. Now, why I'm going to go, I think he's going to go with Sterling is this. He knows Sterling. In his press conference, he mentioned that he's not a player he has to study.
Yeah, his experience already.
Right. So he doesn't need
At 28.
He doesn't need to study Sterling. And then he said on the press conference that when he had a call with Sterling, Sterling, his first statement was Sterling was waiting for this. He said, I was waiting for this.
Can you imagine?
That's one. Secondly,
So he has been fired up that he wants to join.
and then he wants to prove a point. In his press conference, he mentioned that Sterling is hungry. So,
Arsenal fans, man. You guys never learn. You never learn.
no, we
I'm going to learn.
You're gonna learn tomorrow on Sunday.
It's fine. What I've seen is steady progress.
Okay.
All right? Arsenal 8, 5th,
Steady
7th.
progress. 5 years. You know?
There is a steady progress. All the managers, even your manager right now, is still saying we're not in process. everyone's trying to copy Arteta's blueprint.
They are trusting the process right now. That's why they gave him extra 3 years now.
Yes.
It will be
Because
processing.
it's close.
Listen. You know what's crazy?
No.
Chelsea win the trophy for Arsenal.
You know what is really interesting?
Chelsea win the trophy for Arsenal.
People don't know that Arteta is competing against an evil spirit called Pep Guardiola.
That guy's a genius. I know. I always say it. Guardiola is something else.
That's just an
8
excuse.
years or 9 years won the Premier League once.
That's just an excuse.
So everybody knows how experienced and how good Klopp is. If you could win it once in how many years, then you know who Guardiola is.
And he left the league.
He left the league because, in fact, Klopp said he was tired.
He was tired.
He was
tired.
So Arteta is a young coach. He still has a fire in him. He's still trying to build it. It's everyone is seeing it evidently. As much as opponent fans don't want to accept it, Arsenal is no longer in the same cadre
at all.
Really.
It's Arsenal Man City. In the EPL, it's Arsenal Man. I'm serious.
No. There's a Liverpool in that. There's a Liverpool in that.
To be honest, he has a point.
There's a Liverpool in that mix.
Chelsea is not even in the reckoning, so forget about Chelsea. So Manchester United, you are not there.
So that's the point I'm trying to talk about. But for me in this game, I think
We just need to change the manager, and all this Arsenal.
You don't have players.
who is the manager? Who is the
You
manager?
don't have players. You don't have a defense. You don't have a midfield.
What do you mean?
Casemiro is gone.
What do you
When they
mean?
brought Ugarte in,
Ugarte
Ugarte will play, but there's no Casemiro.
So Kaka, you've not predicted.
now my
Who's gonna
prediction is I think Arsenal is still going to win this game. I'm going for a 3-2 Arsenal win. Reason being that Arsenal is going to play kind of a mid-block.
win? Guys,
Catch
3-2
the
Arsenal win by Kaka.
And that was on a counter.
Remember, I said 3-3 draw. So that means it's going to be a lot of goals.
He's a comedian. He's like 2-2.
I'm not being
So if you are playing betting anywhere, wow, goal goals.
Reason
Over 2.1.
Reason I'm saying it's going to be a 3-2 is there's a new set of midfield coming in which have not played together really well, and Tottenham might take advantage of it. But I know definitely Tottenham is going to play high line, and if you guys play anything that makes between Sterling and Saka on either side of it's finished.
That's all.
When the Van is there, he can.
And Ruforo will not even overlap again.
That's the point.
That's true.
And Ruforo will just
that is
sit
why
back.
I am saying, even if he doesn't start Sterling and decides to start Martinelli is also rapid. It's
Very
fast. So it's going to be a problem on them on the counter attack. Listen, watch what happened to them against Newcastle. It was just anytime the ball goes forward on the counter, Tottenham was frozen. So that is always going to be a problem. So I'm seeing that going to be exploited next
So
week.
3-2
on Sunday.
Arsenal win.
Yes.
Wale, wrap it up for us.
This is
Arsenal Tottenham.
This is my lineup.
Yes.
I'll start with Ryan in goal. I'll play Ben White in 2. I'll play Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes in central defense.
So sorry to interrupt you. And also to note, the save of the season of the month, last month, was given to David Raya.
David Raya.
So continue.
So I'll play Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba in central defense. Then on the left-hand side of defense, I'll put Timber. Now you know what I'm going to do with
Left or right?
left side of defense.
Okay. Julian Timber.
Julian Timber, yes, he plays on the
Julian
left.
Timber.
Ben White is playing 2. So now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to float Zinchenko. If I'm not going to start, if I will not use Havertz to play that Odegaard wing, I'll put Zinchenko
Number
there.
10.
You know why I'm going to put Zinchenko there? Because I will now look for a defensive-minded attacking midfielder. You understand?
Who would that be? Who would
That
that
is Zinchenko.
be? Okay.
So instead of Odegaard plays from the right hand side and comes in,
Yeah.
I can put Zinchenko there because he has that final pass. The problem, the reason why people are celebrating the absence of Odegaard is because they feel that we will not have that player that can spread those passes. Zinchenko is the only person that comes close to Odegaard in that respect. So if you ask me, on a good day, if Arteta can take that risk, you can drop Zinchenko there and allow him to do that. Now, what it means is that if Zinchenko is dropping those passes, Partey will shift to the left and play the position of Rice.
Rice too.
You understand? Then you will leave Jorginho in the middle to do the clean job. to do the dirty job.
I have a question for
Yeah.
two of you Arsenal fans. Is Giorgio ready to play tomorrow?
It's ready.
Is he
It's ready.
is
You see, the joy, my joy is that in matches like this, when you think that Arsenal midfield is in jeopardy, you have a John Gio that calms the game. He's too experienced for games like this. So what he does, he will calm the midfield for Arsenal. And so that is my joy, because the Tottenham fans are busy making noise, no other guy, but they've forgotten that when they go on the I-line team, the only man that stays behind to calm it for them is Bissouma. But Bissouma will not be playing this match. He's also injured. So now it's even more critical for Tottenham than for Arsenal. But most people are not thinking that. So if we are not starting Zinchenko, I will go with Havertz. I will take Havertz to play from the left-hand side, to play from the Odegaard position, and move into the attack, while I leave Trossard to stay as a first nine. So with that, you know Trossard will always score. So if I'm not starting Martinelli, I will start Sterling. It means I have option to this side. I have Saka on this side. So what it also means is that even when Saka gets tired, Sterling can also come this way and Martinelli returns to this way. So Arsenal has option, and you know the fact that the Arsenal attack is very deadly. So if I have that attack going forward against Tottenham will always be careful to come attack Arsenal when they know we have a defense. We have a midfield that is shaky, but we have a very strong defense. And once I push the ball into the attack for the counter attack, I've got guys that can score at any time.
So what will be
you cannot underrate the Arsenal team. On Sunday, my prediction is simple. Arsenal is going to Tottenham. We are winning that match by 2-1. It is. I mean, see, when I predict this, and I do it with so much confidence. We are beating Tottenham at home by 2-1.
So to wrap it up, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question for Arsenal fans. We know the players.
Yeah.
We know the starting 11 and players that's going to change the game, right? But it seems you guys don't have a bench. Who do you think can change the game from the bench? In case maybe 75 minutes is just a 0-0 draw or 1-1 draw. In Arsenal bench, who do you think can come in and change the game to win the game for Arsenal?
Funny enough, both teams don't have a bench. As it stands going into that match, after the first game,
I'm not rating. I'm sorry, no disrespect to Tottenham fans.
Yeah.
I'm not. No disrespect. I'm not expecting Tottenham to win tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. But Arsenal have something to play for. They want to win the league, right? So if 80 minutes they are not winning, they are playing draw, right?
Yeah.
Who do you think can come in and try to win that game for Arsenal?
Well,
it depends on what we start with.
We have options on the.
I don't think so.
So we have options on the attack. Jesus just came back from the injury, which, on a good day, that guy is sneaky.
Yeah.
It's deadly. It's also.
Will you be able to play on Sunday?
I tell us it's going to be on. It's either starting or it's going to be on the bench.
Bench,
Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Okay.
I know one funny thing. Let me cut you short. They asked Arteta in the pre-match conference that is all they are going to be available.
He said 48 hours.
He said, give me 48 hours to decide. They asked him if California is going to be available. He said, they are on the same situation. Give me 48 hours to decide. So you never can tell. Any of those two can still be available.
So lastly,
it's a mind
you want
game.
to say something else?
I actually think it's a mind game.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Since we're going lineups,
Yes.
for me, United, I'll start on in the post.
Yeah.
Right back, Mazraoui,
Right. Yeah.
Delit, Lisandro Martinez, Dallo. The midfield, I'll play Casemiro and Ugarte. And
You want to give Casemiro a chance again? Another chance?
He's a 5-time.
What about Manu?
Champions League winner.
Are you gonna bench Manu?
I'll play Ugarte and Casemiro.
Last game people have been Fisayo Casemiro.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'll play Mino ahead of them.
Okay.
I guess.
I'll play.
So that's 4-3. Okay.
I'll play. Rashford's been poor, but I'll play Anthony from the left.
Anthony?
Yeah, because he has a better work rate than Rashford off the ball. And one thing about left footers on the right is they always cross the ball.
Ahmad?
They have a better cross with the left
Yeah.
to the and we have Xerxes. I'll play Xerxes in the middle and Ahmad in the right.
So you're gonna bench
You
Garnacho,
see,
or
you
he's
see,
gonna
you
come
see,
in
you see
later?
why, you see why,
Garnacho will come in later.
you see why he's not
Yeah.
going to be a manager. Why I'm not going to be a manager is this? Because how are you playing three central defensive midfielders against a Southampton team that doesn't have a
There's
goal?
Wait,
no
hold
attacking
up.
He didn't mention Fernando.
Wait, who's the third center?
He didn't mention Bruno now.
He didn't mention Bruno. He said
He didn't mention Bruno.
He said
Wait,
He said Casemiro,
Who's
Dani, and
on the
Maino.
bench? Who's the defensive midfielder?
You said Miano?
Mino's not defensive
Casemiro?
midfielder. Mino's not defensive midfielder.
It's defensive.
No, he's not.
He's more defensive than
Wait, is
attacking.
he offensive
No.
like Bruno?
No,
He's not offensive. He's
It's
a
not
central
offensive
midfielder.
now.
So it's a central midfielder.
Mino's not defensive
He's
midfielder.
a central
It's
midfielder.
offensive.
From the academy, he was a striker, and he played running striker in the academy. People keep misprofiling who Mino is. Mino's not a 6.
He's a central midfielder.
No, he's not.
He's an 8.
No, he's a 10. That's
Is
why
he a 10?
he's a
Mino?
10. He's a
In
10.
that setup, he plays as an 8.
Just
In
hold,
the
just
mine setup, he plays as an 8.
hold on. Hold on.
Okay,
That's
okay.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
They misprofiled the player he is. In the academy, he was a striker, and he was a 10.
So currently, are you saying he's a 10?
He's a 10.
Is that what Ten Hag is deploying him to do?
No, he doesn't. Because
What's he playing for Ten Hag right now?
if you watch the way Kobe picks up the ball and the areas he wants to pick up the ball, he has no business with defending. That's why our midfielders always run past every time.
Okay.
Because
Okay. So that means the defensive midfielder will be Casemiro and
Ugarte, yeah.
Okay.
I'll play both of them just to protect the defense.
The
But-
guy is
but-
so scared. Play the
But do you know what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That means you're
yeah,
benching
yeah,
Bruno
yeah.
for him. Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
You're benching Bruno for him.
Yes, absolutely.
He's playing the defensive midfielder against
listen.
Southampton.
Oh, listen.
I'm shocked, right?
Well, listen. If you watch the way,
Kaka is not
no. But listen, if you watch the way Kobe scores. If you watch Kobe is more composed. He's more composed in the box, in the box more than Rashford. He's one of our most clinical finishers. You watch the way he scores his goals last season, and also even the FA Cup final. He's more clinical than Rashford. He's more composed than Rashford. He's a 10.
He's not clinical than Rashford.
So that's his opinion. So guys, let's wrap it up.
He's more clinical than Sterling.
I'm going to
He's more
actually
clinical than
talk
Sterling.
about the EPL.
Sterling's not
I
clinical
won't
than
have more
Nets.
time to talk about the FPL, the Fantasy Premier League, but I'm going to share the top 10, top 5 on this channel. So I'm going to share. You see it. I'm still on top. Afani is on top. So check it out. You guys predict, form your team.
What's your lineup?
My lineup for Chelsea.
Yeah, what's your lineup for Chelsea?
So my lineup for Chelsea, thank goodness. As usual, Sanchez is going to keep, and my right back will be Disasi. We're going to play 3-4-3. Malo Gusto is injured, so we all know. So Disasi will replace him.
Disaster.
Tosin is Fofana is playing, and Cucurella is also playing. That's the 3.
Fofana has gone on loan. If you don't know.
No, that's
That throw is different from.
I said yesterday in my channel as well. That's what Fofana has gone.
So you're going to play 3 in the back.
So 3-5-2 or 3-4-3. So the 4 will be Cole Palmer, will be the 2 defensive midfielders, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, and Noni Madueke. And the last 3 will be Jackson and Pedro Neto and Sancho. So that's 3-4-3.
So you're not playing Cowell?
Cowell may play, but I'm not sure he's going to start tomorrow. It will be Fofana, Cucurella, and Disasi.
You guys win. If you're Sancho in there.
So that's it. Thank you guys. I'll share my FPL
It's
league
Bournemouth
to
2-1 Chelsea.
So Bournemouth is going to
2-1
win.
Chelsea.
Bournemouth is going to lose. Chelsea is going to win and win. And thank you guys for joining. And have a wonderful time. See you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Cheers.
This guy.
Oh, this guy. You know what I'm talking about?